Imagine if switching to a non-toxic lifestyle didn't feel like another task on your never-ending list of things to do, but felt more like the one shift that could finally bring peace to your home, clarity to your mind, a better understanding, and even energy back into your body. What if the answer wasn't in buying more clean products or starting over every Monday, but in understanding how your brain works, especially when you're overwhelmed, you're tired, or you're just trying to get through the day? In this episode, I'm going to show you how two scientifically proven strategies, habit formation and reducing negative emotions, can help you stop the cycle of burnout and finally create a low toxic lifestyle that lasts. Not because you did it perfectly, but because you did it intentionally. And if you've ever thought, I just want something that sticks, something that works for me and my family, then mama, this episode is for you. Because when a mom makes up her mind to change, the entire household begins to shift. So let's jump into this. Hi friends, welcome to Start Living Sustainable. I'm your host, Cynthia Harvey Brown. In this podcast, I'm going to help you discover sustainable ways to improve your overall health and well-being in your home. And I'm going to show you how to do this without spending a lot of time or money, all in partnership with God. Yes, if you're ready to show yourself some love, experience a new level of wellness, build faith, and align your values with God's vision for your life, then you're in the right place. Pour out the diet soda, and we should talk about those yoga pants. Let's have some serious fun in today's episode. If this episode sparks something in you, if you're ready for change that finally feels doable and it's guided and it aligns with you, I want you to book your free wellness discovery call with me. It's really simple to schedule. All you have to do is tap the link in the show notes down below. Let's talk through what's happening in your home, your habits, and your heart, and get you moving towards a life that feels lighter and more in control. The other night, I was cleaning up after dinner and I found myself kind of hovering over the pan to take just a few more bites of the leftovers. Not because I was hungry, just out of habit. Now, I am in the middle of a wellness journey right now with a dear friend of mine, and we've committed to losing 25 pounds by my birthday, which is at the end of September. And more than tracking what I eat, I've been paying closer attention to the why behind what I reach for. And that pause over the pan, that was simply a habit loop of mine. But this time I caught it. You see, as a mom, I've learned this lesson. When we make a shift in how we eat, how we live, or how we show up for ourselves, we're teaching without saying a word. That's what today's episode is all about. How two simple brain-based shifts, habits, and emotions can help you break free of old habits so that you can create a non-toxic lifestyle that benefits your whole family's health and well-being. Let's talk about what the research actually says. How do we make this more than just another health phase? Let's make it your new normal. A recent mega-analysis study looked at 54 different behavior change techniques. I'm not going to go through all of them, to see what really helps people improve their health and diet. The two that were the most effective 100% of the time were habit formation and reducing negative emotions. Not 50%, not 80%, a full 100%. And that should tell us something. These aren't just helpful, they're foundational. And if you've ever said to yourself, I just want something that sticks, this is it. The first one is habit formation. Our brains have this neural plasticity, which means our brains have the ability to create new pathways. We can rethink, rewire, renew our brains to create these new pathways that become the new normal. And the brain loves shortcuts. Here's the thing. The brain is designed to save us energy. And that means it builds routines and runs them in the background. That's how we end up buying the same products, doing the same things, snacking in the kitchen when we're not hungry, or cleaning with something we know isn't good for us. But here's the shift. You can retrain your brain. I love that. By repeating small healthy actions like reaching for a glass of water instead of soda, or having a cup of herbal tea when you're stressed out and need to calm down instead of the stress snacks. This is how your brain begins to say, this is the new normal. So let me ask you this. What's the one habit in your daily routine that happens automatically, but no longer aligns with the kind of mom or the woman you want to be? Think about that for a moment. The second habit is reducing negative emotions, because that undercovers saboteur. And let's be real, most of the choices that we make and then later regret, they don't come from laziness. They come from us being overwhelmed, stressed out, frustrated, and mental fatigue. These are often the real drivers behind eating those chips, or drinking the soda that you know is not good for you, or are using the toxic cleaner that you swore you're going to stop buying. You see, science backs this up. When cortisol, your stress hormone, spikes, your brain shifts into survival mode. Logical thinking takes a back seat, and comfort takes the wheel. So reducing emotional stress is a wellness strategy. And when you regulate your emotions, you take the power back. So let me ask you, what emotion has been quietly influencing your decisions lately? Is it stress, guilt, exhaustion? And what would it look like to respond differently, even once? So let's reframe this. That toxic cleaner that promises to kill 99% of bacteria, it might be killing 100% of your peace of mind. And your DIY citrus spray that I've shared in many other episodes, on the other hand, it smells like joy, not the Joy dishwashing detergent, okay? And it keeps your hormones safe. The goal isn't to be perfect here. It's to create an environment, emotionally, physically, even spiritually, that supports your health. Because when you feel good, you make better choices. And when you make better choices, you start to feel good. That's the loop you want to build. So let's go back to where we started and recap, because this isn't just about switching products. It's about switching patterns of thinking. You see, these two brain-based tools, habit formation and emotional regulation, can help you build a lifestyle that feels aligned, grounded, and good for everyone under your roof. And remember, you don't need to overhaul your life overnight. That's not what this is about. You just need to decide that you want better. Because when a mom makes up her mind, we know this, her whole family moves forward with her. And if they don't listen right away, remember, you can influence change in your life. Just start small, but keep going. If this episode stirred something up in you, if you are ready for your home and habits to actually reflect your values, I'd love to help you make it happen. Book your free wellness call with me right now. The link is below. And if you're ready to get started, head over to startlivingsustainable.com to secure your spot with me. Let's talk about what you're really carrying and help you carry it differently. Please leave a review for me on Apple Podcasts and share this episode with another mom that you know that can use this information. This is how you help me help other moms get the message so that they can start living a healthier life by simply implementing some of these strategies into their homes. Thank you for joining me here today for this episode of Start Living Sustainable. Until next time, stay curious. I'll see you next week for another episode of Start Living Sustainable. You're not going to want to miss it.